Hi guys, today is day 7 and here are some fruits I've collected over the past few days. As you can see, I have some pears, peaches, green apples and oranges. I did have bananas, but I ate those. Hi guys, so today I'm going to be showing you this mugu I learned in quarantine. It's one with 11 dots. So by 11 dots, I mean that in the center there's a line with 11 dots and then it slowly goes decreasing. So then there is 9, then 7, then 5, then 3, then 1. And that's what I mean by an 11 dot one. Mugu is, remember not to line it up so that you put the dot here. Remember that you have to dot it so that on the next line you're taking two dots, a dot of each end. So I noticed earlier that with pencil the dots weren't coming out very clearly. So hopefully now that I'm using a pen, you can see the dots clearly. To draw the actual with pencil, when I was drawing the dots, you couldn't really see what I was doing with the dots. So now that I'm using use pen, I hope that you can see it. So as you've noticed here, I am drawing the mugu by drawing two circles like this, then bringing it up to the nearest dot that's above, and then go to the other dot, go down, loop it, and then go to the next dot across. Now since I've reached the edge, I'm going to, instead of doing going to the dot above, I'm going to do another loop, and then I'm going to repeat the same process over again. Like this, it's very good for your brain. So now I'm going to draw in the middle. So when I draw in the middle, I'm going to take it like this, and as you can see, there are kind of these four-sided curls, which I'm creating. So by drawing mugu, this is actually very good for the brain. In mugus, you draw a continuous line for each part. So by drawing a continuous line, you are stimulating your brain because you're not lifting your pen off the paper and you're really concentrating on the pattern. But apart from being good for the brain, it's also really pleasing for the eye, and it's a fun thing to do if you're bored. This is one that my mom taught me, and I just learnt it really quickly. This design isn't too hard at all. It's kind of like a sequence as well, so I don't really consider myself an expert in drawing mugu, but even as a beginner, I'm able to draw something that looks complicated, so it's not really too hard, just very easy to learn, and I would definitely recommend to do it. It's also a good pastime, and I really enjoyed this. And I wanted to share it with you as something I learned during quarantine. Hi guys, this is a Sudoku puzzle I've been did during hotel quarantine, and I did it in a magazine that I found at my grandparents' house. There were a huge pile of old magazines that my grandparents had in their house, which I bought here. They don't really do Sudoku puzzles and they were all empty, so I decided to bring them over here and do them all to pass the time. Sudoku puzzles are kind of a hobby of mine. I like doing Sudoku puzzles wherever I see them, so in newspapers and stuff. And I did install an app on my dad's phone, and on there I found Sudoku puzzles that are a lot harder than the ones I usually see in magazines and newspapers, but still I like the challenge and it's been really fun doing all of them. So this is another mugu I did. It's a much simpler one and one that anyone can do, even a very complete beginner. And I just wanted to say, guys, try pick up a hobby during quarantine and summer holidays, and don't waste your time because there's a lot of time to do. You could spend it enjoying doing a hobby. And on that note, guys, please remember to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bunny's Bites, and write any feedback in the comments below. I also have an Instagram account, so follow that. I'm going to put a link in the description below.